Welcome to another episode of T-Sports Texas High School Football. Well, it's here. Texas High School Football State Championships. It's all set for all the divisions from 6A all the way down to 6-man. The game starts Wednesday at Jerry's World, AT&T Stadium, Dallas, Texas, and concludes Saturday. Since my podcast focused on 6A and 5A, we'll just get started with the championship matchup for 6A Division I. My team, Duncanville, made it all the way to the championship game again. Missed out last year, but we're here again and we're facing our arch nemesis, North Shore, for the 6th time in 8 years. For those who are not in the state of Texas, I'm going to paint the picture for you right here. The series between Duncanville and North Shore are epic. North Shore winning the first 3 rounds against Duncanville, and Duncanville coming back and winning the next 2. Now we're at the 6th game in this matchup series, and it's definitely going to be a battle, as with all matchups between Duncanville and North Shore. These two teams are built almost the same. They have the same strengths and the same weaknesses. So the key to the game is who wants to win the most. I believe that's going to be the key to the game. Who won it the most? From a running game perspective, both teams are pretty much the same. And from a defensive standpoint, similar also. So I'll give the edge maybe to Duncanville in defense, but North Shore's defense always comes strong, especially at state. So you cannot sleep on North Shore's defense. Both teams can explode and have explosive plays at any time in the game. From a passing standpoint, both teams, well, that's not really their strength. So it's going to come down to the will to win. Even though I'll be rooting for Duncanville, I know these battles and these contests, especially against North Shore, you cannot take it lightly. It's going to be a battle, and you have to come out and play to the very end. Moving on to 6A Division II, well, another team that I'm quite familiar with, Desoto, they made it again to the state championship game, and they'll play CE King, who is making their first appearance to the state championship game. Desoto came out really strong in the semifinal game and made a statement against number 1 South Lake Carroll. So I know you definitely cannot count Desoto out, especially in a championship game. But CE King is a heck of a football team, and I just have a feeling that they're not going to go out without a fight. I'll tip my hat to experience here and go with Desoto, but CE King got to be ready, because if Desoto smell blood, it's over. Next, we'll move on to 5A Division I, where we have another DFW team, Frisco Lone Star, going against Smitson Valley. I watched a game against Frisco and Aledo, and what a game. I definitely recommend going back and tuning into that game if you can, because it's definitely a really good game. Frisco was down 17 points in the 4th quarter and rallied back to beat the mighty Aledo powerhouse team. All I gotta say is that the quarterback from Frisco, number 3, he's a problem. And he's only a sophomore. So Frisco Lone Star, they've got a bright future ahead as long as they got number 3. He's a dynamic playmaker, both passing and running the ball as a true dual threat. The kid is something to watch, and he single-handedly brought Frisco Lone Star back in the 4th quarter against a really strong Aledo team. Smitson Valley is defending 5A Division I state champs. Therefore, it's not going to be easy for Frisco Lone Star. But from what I've seen from Frisco, I think I'll definitely have to go with Frisco in that game. Rounding up 5A Division II, we have another team from the Metroplex, South Oak Cliff versus Richmond Randall. South Oak Cliff is on a mission this year, and they're taking no prisoners. Richmond Randall is also defending state champs, but if South Oak Cliff gets rolling, it's a wrap. But hey, it's a state championship game, and I know no team is going out without a fight. So no matter what the score is, I'm pretty sure the team behind is still going to continue pushing and pushing towards their dream to bring home the coveted state championship. This is what it all comes down to. The winner reigns supreme, and the loser, well, trust me, I've been to a few games where Duncanville was on the losing end. It's not pretty, but one thing I do know is that win or lose, you gotta hold your head up high and be proud that your team was able to make it this far. Because there are many teams that never get to experience what it's like to be in the championship game. And it's an experience that, well, what I would say, it's unforgettable. I want to close it out and say good luck to all the teams that's in the state finals from 6A, 5A, 4A, 3A, 2A, 1A, 6-man. There's a lot of teams that's traveling from all across Texas to Dallas, and I wish everyone safe travels to the game and also safe travels back home. This was my inaugural T-Sports Texas High School Football Season podcast, and I've learned a lot, and I've really had a great time creating these podcasts. Thanks for all those who subscribed and viewed, and please share, like, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more episodes of T-Sports Texas High School Football. Thank you.